guys, I'm MrPaulG2 and welcome back to another Talk to MrPaulG2. It's been a while, yes it has, and I cannot have the time to really record or stream, mainly because I've been caught up with a lot of schoolwork, and mainly I have to say that's my fault, and I've been a little bit lazy over a while, just trying to relax after studying so hard. I'm sorry. It shouldn't be an excuse for me not to upload something to you guys or let you guys know, and I do deserve the unsubscribes. I've seen you guys subscribing from my channel, and I understand completely that you need a channel that's going to update you with content that's constantly as your everyday lives. And I'm sorry that I couldn't provide you that, but I am going to try a little bit harder as I go on. I can't say that this will not happen again because I cannot reassure you that. All I can say is that content's gonna start flowing out little by little starting from now, but it is gonna trickle out soon enough. During this week though, I'm gonna try to record as much content, as much stuff as I possibly can, so I can upload it during the time I can upload. But that would also mean holding back videos, which I would have released maybe twice a week, or three videos a week, so maybe making it one video a week. And that's kind of not what I wanted for this channel. I wanted at least 2 videos a week, but I'm not going to be able to do that based on my schedule and based on how things are and how I know they will be in the future. I will not be able to compensate all of you with that. But I do hope, and I really thank you for staying with me, whoever is still with me, and keep on watching the channel. If you keep on watching the channel, watching my old videos, watch my old Let's Plays, thank you very much, because that influenced me to keep playing games and keep doing stuff I do today. And I am going to be changing up some content, maybe changing up some things. I don't know if you guys want me to stay as a gaming channel, but I do love gaming. I am going to stay as much as gaming as I promised, at least until I finish all the games that I promised to finish. And once I finished all those games, then I'm going to move on to maybe some other content or maybe another game. I do have a list of games that I promised I was going to do for a lot of people, but I have to first either find the game in my collection or buy it first if I don't have it. So that's going to make a little bit of a challenge for me, because one thing, I don't think I'm missing anything from my collection, but you know, I could. But you know, that's something I have to look in the past for. Oh well. So I would have to look for it and see if I have it. If I don't have it, that means I would have to buy it, and that usually is not very good for me, because my money situation as a college student, as many people know, is not very well. It's not good. But I will be trying to compensate for as much as anything as I can, and I am trying to fix my money situation as much as I can, so I can at least give you content that you will enjoy. So I want to also remind you, the fact of the matter is that as I'm growing as a YouTuber, as I'm growing as this channel is growing as I am, I never thought ever in my life I'd see this channel grow as much as it did right now. And it's just a small growth, but to me it means so much more. It means so much more, and I want to thank everyone who's been there to support me and everyone who's been around. I'm very sorry that I can't keep up with videos and I can't comment on stuff. I try to watch all your videos. To tell you the truth, I'm gonna be honest with everyone who's watching this right now, who knows that I watch your videos or something like that. I do watch your videos, I do like your videos, and sometimes I don't have the time to comment, but I do like them, and I do leave like a like or something like that to there. I would share them out all the time if I could. I try to leave Twitter or something so I could tweet it out, but like the system kind of luck on me, so you know, that's another story to talk about. But like, all I would say is that I'm very thankful for all of you being around, and for all of you who support and stuff like that. I don't want to sound some like cliche person, so I'm just gonna say that I'm still very busy. I'm I'm just like have a little bit of free time now, and especially I'm going to go into spring break, which is going to give me a week. And in that week, I'll be able to record way more content and way more stuff for you guys to enjoy. I have to get back into the kick of things. It's kind of hard when you're studying so hard and focusing on nothing but studying. and just to relax from studying, all you want to do is not get up sometimes. And you have to force yourself sometimes to do things, and this is one of those things I have to do and kick my own ass for not doing the things I'm doing. And really, it's mainly because I've been just stressing out over tests, exams, and even finals for other classes, and that itself has me a little stressed. But like, I've been able to like calm down and move past it. But like I said, it's not an excuse for not making videos, and I'm sorry, very sorry for that. And I'm gonna get back to making little by little, updating videos or stuff like that. If you want, I may record something with the webcam or something, or something with a camera. If you want some life vlogs or comment stains or something like that, you know. Otherwise than that, I'm gonna be looking up to opening more content to the channel besides gaming. I'm gonna be asking my brother-in-law and my sister maybe to do something for their side, because I want them to be part of this channel as well. It's not only my channel, but it might be theirs as well to share. But that depends on them, and depends on whether they want to, and depends on whether we have the time to as well. So don't expect that, don't expect it, but do, like, if it happens, it happens. How about I say that? If it happens, it happens. But otherwise than that, let's plays and all that are still going to happen. Streams are still going to happen. Once it happens, it happens. That's all I can say. It happens when it happens. I can't reassure a time, I can't reassure a date, because I may be busy. And it's just either from school or it's from life, you know. I have a life outside of, you know, just recording stuff from YouTube and going to college. I have to live a life out there, you know, sometimes. And sometimes that life goes and contradicts my YouTube things when I want to. And especially when it's education. And I want to focus on education mostly for most of my life right now. Until I'm done with that, then I can focus on other things in my life. But for right now, the big thing is education. So I want to focus on that especially. And to tell you the truth, that wasn't my main focus for a while, even when I first started going to college. I'll be truthful and honest with you. But I realized my mistake, and I was just a young kid at the time, and I realized that that's a stupid thing to think. And you should, if you're barely going to college right now, or going to college soon enough, it's a serious commitment. You have to be committed to college. You can't just go around day by day saying, oh, I'll make up the assignment tomorrow, or I'll make up this work tomorrow. It's not that. It's a serious commitment, and you have to be fully committed, because it's not only you. It's gonna be like, well, it is only you technically, because you're the one who's risking your money, welfare into a class to learn it. It's not going to be whether or not anyone else's responsibility if you pass. The only responsibility a teacher has is whether or not to teach you the things you need to learn. Everything else, that's on you. That's going to be truthful. I'm going to be truthful with that. And whether or not the teacher teaches you well, that depends on the teacher and stuff like that. But it really depends on you to learn and pass that class. So that's all I'm going to say about that. There are things that could contradict that, but to be honest, and come on, to be serious, guys, it really depends on you. Come on. And that's what I'm saying for our college thing. But I'm just saying that for anyone who's going to college or stuff like that. That's the honest fact, I have to say. Anyway, enough serious talk for a little bit. All I'm going to say is that I'm planning on making a stream maybe this Sunday. Now, don't quote me on this. I've done the quote before, and I've had to say I'm canceling the stream many times on Twitter. Okay, so don't hold me to this, because I don't want to be blamed or say, oh, you always promise a stream, but you never do it. No, don't hold me to this, all right? I'm going to say that there is going to be possibly a stream. That's if I'm not stupid enough to forget about it. Because sometimes I forget about it and focus on other things. And I don't want to be distracted, so I'm going to hold myself to a schedule. I've already read myself a schedule many times. and I've never held myself to it, but I'm gonna make that a habit, and I'm gonna make sure I do it. And that's a good thing you should do in your own life. Make a schedule and make yourself do it as a habit. Don't get into too much of it to make it a rut. Change things up to make sure you always living life the way you want it to, but just make sure you're not going too carelessly around life. That's my advice. Anyway, I'm MrPaulG2. Thank you guys for watching, thank you guys for being here, and if you really enjoyed this video, or whether or not you enjoy the videos I make, please leave a like and ring that bell down there. You know, subscribing is also a good thing, but if you ring that bell with a subscribe, hey, you just made my day a whole lot better. And hey, I can make your day a whole lot better by making some more content. And that's by subscribing and ringing that bell. It's right there. You know, you could just click it right now, please. Anyway, I want to wish you all a good life and a good year as we're going into 2017. That's a long time, you know, to go into 2017, and I don't even know what I'm doing yet. Compared to 2016 to 2017, YouTube is not going to be the main focus, I think. But I'm going to try my best to make as many videos as I can and make streams as many as I can, so I can make sure the content's still there. So, thank you very much, MrPaulG2, and I'm signing off.